Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again this week for another video. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and I'm so glad you joined me, and if you are returning, thanks for coming back. So I thought I would share with you guys some of my top tips for clearing your skin. So I get this quite a bit and I just thought I would share this with you because if I was in your position with the severe cystic acne maybe that I was experiencing back then, in my younger years, being a teenager and in my early 20s, like 21, I would have wanted to hear this before I decided to go on Accutane. So I thought I would share with you guys some of my skincare tips and just ways that you yourself can clear acne on your own. Obviously, if none of these, resources and none of the advice I'm giving you is working for you and you're still really struggling and having a difficult time, then I do suggest that you seek out medical help, medical support, and you'll be led in the right direction. But please do consider trying these options first before you enter into any of those more harsher situations, such as going on Accutane, for example, and antibiotics, because let me tell you, I tried literally everything under the sun. I was on antibiotics for years and years and years, then it stopped working, it hurt my stomach, and then I went on Accutane and it cleared up my skin, but the acne did come back. Not as bad, but it did come back. So, just consider these options first. And, of course, if you are suffering from any, mental effects, mental health effects from, negative mental health effects from your acne, please feel free to, reach out to somebody you trust. You're not alone, and know that your feelings and your dealings with this are very valid, because I definitely went through that as well. So I'm here to tell you that we can get through this together, and I'm going to help you, okay? So here are some of my steps and just some of the advice that I have for you. First of all, in how you can clear your skin, okay? So I'm gonna make this a short video, and if you guys want me to go in deeper and deeper into the topics, then let me know in a comment down below, and I will do so. But the first thing I want to tell you is this. Cut out dairy and meat in your diet. Yes, I know, I'm vegan, and some of you might say, well, you're biased, you're already vegan. Let me tell you, there is a lot of hormones and additives that go into a lot of those items that are causing inflammation within your system. Acne, just like arthritis, okay, for example, is inflammation in your system. And it's a way of your body telling you something is not right. So it's normal sometimes to get a spot here and there, sometimes it's hormonal, sometimes it's from sweat or sleeping on your pillow on the same side. That happens to me often. But if you're suffering from severe cystic acne that is persistent, you need to really consider what you're putting into your body. All right, so you want to really dive in, do your research. I'll leave some resources down for you below. I'll also leave a link down for you to two of my favorite YouTubers, Nina and Miranda Nelson. I literally talk about them all the time. I feel like I am, girls, if you want to adopt me as your third as your sister, we'll be triplet group, I'd love to, because you're just phenomenal. Little mini fangirl over here, but they are such phenomenal young women who have inspired me a lot, and they go really into a lot of depth about how being vegan really did help clear up their skin, and in ways in which they actually altered their vegan lifestyle and diet to help them. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that today. So, step 1. Go vegan. Cut out dairy. Dairy is probably the worst thing for your skin ever, okay? And meat has a lot of hormones, and often when you're eating meat, you're probably just enjoying the seasoning or the oils inside of it. So consider if you can find another alternative, okay? All right, some of the other things that I want to mention is cutting out or lowering your intake of oils and added fats, okay? I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? What do you mean I can't eat avocado? What do you mean I can't have almond butter? I'm telling you right now, from someone who has severe cystic acne and who has suffered with it and has gotten my skin under control, I'm telling you that is one of the things that helped push my skin to a completely different level. All right. I was vegan for a while before I really was like, okay, I'm following Nina and Miranda. I'm gonna just do the whole hog. I'm getting rid of oils and fats. And that was about 6 months into my process, and it completely changed my skin. It even got rid of some of my acne scarring, if you'll believe it. So there's a lot of oils and fats that actually are a trigger for inflammation. And a lot of those things are not necessary. A lot of people might say, well, you need healthy fats. But what people don't realize is you can actually get a lot of healthy fats from items that you could eat normally on a high carb, low fat lifestyle or vegan diet. So, for example, beans are higher in fat, and those have natural fats in them. But the fat in those beans is going to affect your skin much more differently than if you were to pour olive oil on your stir fry, or if you were to, pile a bunch of almond butter on a snack. It might affect your inflammation. Now, everybody's different, but I suggest that if you are suffering from acne and you want to give these options a try, definitely try it out, see how it affects you. You do want to give it some time, but I guarantee you'll see some results. All right, so so step 2 is to try to minimize or get rid of oils in your diet and excess fats. Okay, that includes peanuts, nuts, almond butters like peanut butters. Am I missing anything else? Anything that's really fatty. Olive oils, sesame oils. You don't need that coconut oil, please. No. And for people telling other people to put coconut oil on their face, you guys, please promise me that if you watch this video, you will not put coconut oil on your face. Just promise me. It's going to clog your pores and you're going to be crying the next day. So please don't, okay? All right. The other element that I think will help your skin, and I know that this is considered a myth, but I'm telling you, it definitely helped me, is to drink more water. Now, it's been proven and people have said, well, the water doesn't necessarily help make your skin clear, but it's direct understanding that a healthier digestive tract actually is better for your skin. So if your digestion is healthy, things are moving more freely, then your skin will also be more glowy and healthy. Hence why eating more fiber in your diet, eating a healthy vegan lifestyle, high carb, low fat will help things move. Okay, so I recommend drinking more water because it gets all of those fibrous foods and things moving through your system. Okay, so drinking more water is really great for you, and it also just helps. I mean, our bodies are made with 80% water, so the hydration is going to help your skin also just to stay more soft and supple, and you won't be drying your skin out as much. Okay, so hydration is really important. The other thing that I want to mention is something super important to me is washing your bed sheets and your pillowcases once a week. Okay, not once a month, not once in a blue moon. I'm talking once a week. Okay, pick a day. Maybe it's your laundry day. Maybe you want to wash your sheets, with your other items, and it's just like a whole laundry day that you set up for yourself. Whatever it is, you need to be washing your bed sheets and your pillowcases for sure once a week. Why? Because when you sleep, you're collecting oils and dirt from your skin, and if you're like me and sometimes you like to watch Netflix in bed, oils from your hair or your hair products are going to find their way onto your bed sheets. They're going to get all over your pillowcases, and you don't want to have that all over your skin all the time. So please wash your pillowcases and your bed sheets once a week. Similarly, you also want to be washing your face towels once a week. I actually wash all my towels once a week in just cold water, and I like to wash like my bath towels and my face towels and my hand cloths. I think it's really important to keep those things in check, just making sure that you're not aggravating your skin and promoting bacteria to grow. Okay, so definitely make sure that you wash your bed sheets and your towels weekly. All right. The other thing I want to mention is, and it's probably one of my oh man, it's one of my most important messages to you. Go easy on the skincare and don't overdo it. When I was suffering from severe cystic acne, everybody tried to tell me that I needed to do this, 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 and that, and I needed to buy all these high-end items. And, I'm not going to say where I went, but I went to a certain well-known place, and I still like to shop there. But let's just say I spent a lot of money at this particular spot, this particular shop, and I was like 18. My mom helped me out because obviously I couldn't pay for it all myself. I was like working off my my teaching piano money at the time. And she was like, "Okay, we're gonna clear your skin." And I spent a load of money to help clear my skin, and the products were full of fragrances and harsh chemicals that obviously I didn't know till now, because when you're younger, you just, you're like, okay, well, you're basically wanting to do anything. You're willing to do anything to feel beautiful. You're willing to do anything to feel like you matter and like your skin doesn't look like crap, right? Like you wake up in the morning and you cry. I remember, guys, literally crying so hard one night. My skin was so bad that the tears from my eyes, the salt in my tears, was irritating the crap out of my skin. My cysts were terrible. My skin was red and inflamed. I had acne all over my chest and my back, and I didn't want to go out. And so if this is you, and if you've made it to this point in the video and you're like, all this is bull, Amanda, I'm not coming back, I want you to know that I was in your position and I know what it's like. Okay, so try these out, see if it works. Okay, come back, leave me a comment, be like, Amanda, this worked for me, this didn't work for me. Everyone's different, but try it. I definitely would say simple is key. So CeraVe has an amazing line. Cetaphil has an amazing line of really soothing skincare. If you choose to use Cetaphil and you have acne-prone skin, I don't recommend trying their oil-free cleanser, the oil acne-prone cleanser. It's a bit harsh and can be drying. I would recommend their gentle skin cleanser. It's phenomenal, and it just clears out your skin, and it clears out the dirt and oils without leaving your skin feeling tight. Same thing with CeraVe. I think their stuff is phenomenal, and it has a similar kind of feel of the Cetaphil, but it's also made with really amazing ingredients like hyaluronic acid that also help your skin to increase moisture. Okay, and the other note that I want to say is make sure you wear an SPF and you stay out of the sun and stay far away from tanning beds. Okay, please, 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 please stay far away from tanning beds, because those UVA and UVB rays that you're receiving from the sun, or when you're going in those tanning beds, yes, people have often said that a lot of the acne bacteria can be cleaned from those rays. But if you have severe cystic acne, your scarring will be really aggravated, and it could ultimately lead to skin cancer down the road. So use an SPF every single day, especially on your skin, your face, your neck, your chest, and use simple skincare. If you're interested in seeing a skincare video from me about what I like to use on my face, and just how I approach skincare day and night and weekly for treatments, please leave me a comment down below, because I'd love to help support you in that as well. I think skincare is a huge part of your journey to clear skin, but it's not the only journey, okay? So make sure your skincare items they are purchasing are oil-free, they are simple and clean, and you just don't want a long list of fragrances. You want to stay away from fragrance, okay? That's going to aggravate your skin. And just make sure that you're really doing the best that you can to keep your skin clean by using those following items before. Okay, so I hope that this video helps you and can hopefully, let you know that you're not alone with your acne struggles. I am in my mid-20s now, and I still get the odd spot here and there. I still have some pigmentation. You might not be able to see it, but I have a lot of pigmentation on my skin. And, those things, guys, it happens. So you're not alone. But if you are following those steps that I just gave you, you'll see those results and you'll start to say, wow, okay, this is working for me. I'm feeling a little bit better. Your confidence will grow, and sooner or later it becomes a lifestyle that you won't want to go back to the way things were before. So I encourage you guys to try out these steps and these advice steps rather. And like I said, leave me a comment below. Let me know if they worked for you. I would say you need to give them about 6 months. 6 months, 6 weeks, okay? Give them 6 weeks to really see a difference. And if you've tried these things for 6 weeks and you're like, still don't have this going, then consult a healthcare practitioner and they might be able to offer you some support, a dermatologist. But, give it a go. And if you have any questions or concerns about anything, please feel free to leave comments for me below, or you can message me directly and I'd be happy to support you. I'll leave some more resources for you about clean eating and acne skincare journeys for you down below, and I'm sure that you'll receive some awesome support there too. So thank you so much for coming to my video, and know that you are not alone in your struggles. You're going to be okay. Your skin is going to clear up, okay? And you are beautiful and amazing as you are inside and out. This is just one moment, in your life where you're, dealing with this acne, but I'm telling you, it will go away, okay? It's going to be all right. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next Sunday for another video. Okay, bye everybody.